Hello and welcome to Arizona Midday's Feasting on Phoenix. We're giving you a taste of the valley. I'm your host, Vanessa Ramirez. Today we're taking you to a restaurant bringing Paris to the valley. Plus, we have the hottest tips for grilling on a budget for the perfect barbecue. And we've got the scoop on the perfect poolside drinks that you'll want to try. We have all this and more, but first, the desert heat isn't the only thing turning up in Phoenix. The city, once known just for its stunning sunsets and sweeping desert views, is quickly becoming one of the hottest foodies destinations in the country. We checked out one of the restaurants helping the valley serve up some serious culinary cred. Are you ready for a different type of culinary experience in the desert? Zinc Beastro has figured out a way to take you to Paris without boarding a plane. We are here now with Matt Carter, the chef and owner of Zinc Beastro. Thank you for inviting us out, Matt, and making us feel like we're in another country for a little bit.
Absolutely, you're in Paris in the desert.
Ooh la la, I love it. Okay, Matt, so can you give us some history on Zinc Beastro?
So my partner and I opened this restaurant in January 10th of 2002. So we've been around for about 23 years now.
Wow, 23 years, that's a long time.
Yeah, pretty good run.
Okay, so that means you're doing really well in the business here. So what inspired you to become a chef?
You know, I never knew anything about the cooking business or culinary anything as a kid, and after high school I got a job washing dishes. Eventually the prep cook didn't show up, and then the egg cook. By the end of the summer I was flipping eggs, and I was supposed to go to ASU, and I went for 2 days. I'm like, this isn't for me. I dropped out, started cooking in the valley, and eventually moved to France, worked for Christopher Gross, then I came back and worked at the French Laundry, and opened this restaurant.
Oh my gosh, it was meant to be, right?
It was meant to be, yeah. Fell in love.
Okay, so what's the inspiration for the menu?
So this is really, we wanted to make a really traditional, classic French bistro and serve those dishes. Those are the dishes that I started learning how to cook when I lived in France and when I worked for Christopher. So I wanted to emulate those. I always wanted to bring food that didn't necessarily exist here in the valley at the time.
Right.
Nobody had really built like this classic bistro where you felt like you were in the, Saint Germain or the Champs-Élysées or something like that. So I really wanted to bring that to the city. So the menu is meant to kind of emulate that. So we do some classic bistro dishes.
Yeah, let's talk about some of them.
Plateau fruit de mer. We do a lot of oysters here.
Okay.
Some of the best oysters in the country. We ship in daily. Shrimp, lobster. Everybody loves our mac and cheese. I do I think one of the best French onion soups in the country.
Okay.
In fact, Chef Bo McMillan put us on the best thing I ever ate. Is his best onion soup that he's ever had.
Okay.
And the silly thing, like I always tell people, have you been to Zinc? I'm the chef. They're like, yeah, we love your French fries. I'm like, okay, our French fries, they are awesome, but
really?
It's always the thing that I'm laughing at. Like, oh, you don't love my steak frit or my foie gras or all these other advanced dishes we do.
Right.
You love the fries.
The French fries.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as it brings them in, right?
Absolutely, and they're good. They are good, so I'll give them that. I let it slide a little bit.
Okay, so when you walk into, you see a beautiful bar. What do you serve it up at the bar?
Well, we've got a great cocktail list here. We've got our French blonde, we've got an espresso martini. We sell a lot of champagne, a lot of white wine. Got this Saint Germain cocktail with a little Prosecco. Kind of pour that table side over ice.
It's beautiful.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun.
Love it. Super refreshing when it's warm out.
Okay.
Come to Zinc and have some cocktails and some oysters, and you are in good hands.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this isn't your only baby. You have a few other restaurants in town too, right?
Correct. I do. My partners and I opened Mission in Old Town in 2009. And then we've also got Fat Ox on Lincoln and Scottsdale Road that we opened about 7 years ago. And right after that, we opened a second Mission right next door to Zinc Beastro, right across the street here.
So if somebody wants to experience Zinc Beastro for themselves, where do they go?
We're in Kierland Commons, right smack in the middle of it. And that's the other thing that, we were talking about earlier about being transported to France.
Yeah.
The best thing in France is to go out and sit on a patio in front of a bistro and have oysters and drink, a nice Sauvignon Blanc or something like that. We're right in the heart of Kierland Commons with everybody walking by. Those tables are coveted when the weather's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Those are full. Everybody wants that because you want to sit out there and see and be seen a little bit, eat, drink, and just have a great time.
Oh my gosh. Well, cheers on all your success. Ready?
Thank you.
There you go. And if you want to come experience Zinc Beastro for yourself, go ahead and visit zincbistroaz.com or call the number there on your screen. Again, right? We need to do it again.
Do it.
Yeah. Now, from the charm of a local French bistro to the timeless flavors of a classic New York-style deli, Phoenix's culinary scene is rich with history. Founded in 1949, Miracle Mile Deli got its start at 16th Street in McDowell. Over the years, it's evolved and moved, and today calls 16th Street and Camelback home. The The Deli is known for its signature sandwiches like the straw, the New Yorker, along with other comfort foods. But we can't forget about the sweets. Miracle Mile owner Josh Garcia stopped by to show us some of their tasty desserts. We have the deli sandwiches, we have salads. Let's talk about your desserts.
So our desserts are amazing. So
Yes.
if you haven't been to Miracle Mile or if it's been a while, we have our signature pies. We do 6 different pies in-house. And then we also have our amazing chocolate overload cake and our New York style cheesecake that are definitely shareable, but amazing pieces of dessert that people can enjoy.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And every time you're on the show, you always bring me lemon meringue because that is my favorite. Yum! All right, to learn more about this slice of Phoenix history, visit Miracle Mile Deli at its 16th Street location south of Camelback there, or you can check out their menu at miraclemiledeli.com. So to come on Arizona Middays Feasting on Phoenix, whether you're hosting a barbecue or going camping, we've got some tips and tricks to make it easier. Plus, ready to serve up some refreshing drinks, we share easy mocktail recipes perfect for an Arizona hot summer day. And later, it's a Valley Vacation favorite. If you're planning a trip to Disneyland, we've got your 70th anniversary foodie guide. Welcome back to Arizona Midday. We love a good barbecue here in the Valley. If you're thinking of grilling something up for family and friends, Price Food Store's Don Baker has some tips not just for the perfect barbecue, but for delicious eats for your next camping adventure too. You're going to give us a few tips that how we can barbecue on a budget, right?
Yeah, so this year pork is going to be the greatest value. So when you think about your pork butts, that's a great meal stretcher. You can use that for tacos, you can use it for pulled pork. Then you've got your ribs. Of course, ribs are going to be on sale all summer long. We do ribs, every few weeks you'll have a great price for ribs.
Okay, so we have the ribs, the pork butt there. Look at those ribs. And then wait, I noticed this. I mean, this is ham, and ham is one of my faves.
This is a new thing. This is called a ham roast. I bought a couple of loads of these. These are awesome. I love the idea too of cutting this up, putting it on a kebab with some pineapple, put it on the grill. It's going to be phenomenal.
That is easy and only $10.
$10. It's a great deal. And think of how many people you can feed with that. That's like 2 pounds. That's a lot.
Okay, so very affordable and delicious. Okay, so we have the meat covered there. So take us through some fun and easy camping ideas that you have.
So first of all, you need your steaks, right?
Okay.
You got to have your steaks. So we've got ribeyes on sale for $7.99 a pound. And every one of our 130 stores has meat cutters that can cut anything special for you.
Okay.
Then the easy stuff. I do some really fun things. There is no shame in the disposable game, right?
Okay,
so
wait, let's highlight that.
Use your foil pans for sure, but I made some smoked nuts on my Traeger with the Kroger nuts and some of the fresh herbs that we used on the steaks and stuff. So that's a fabulous thing. We've got our carne asada.
Ooh,
this is our flat meat.
Yeah.
This is already marinated. We have this in our service counter. So go straight up to the service counter. They'll hook you up. Throw it out. This only took me about 6 minutes to grill.
Really?
Super easy.
Okay, and I love that it's already marinated. So you make it super easy for everyone, especially if you're going camping. You don't want to go through all that.
Yeah, and we use the Chef Merito, which is really good marinades. Then we've got the s'mores dip. I love the idea of just making a dip and then toss it. It's so much easier than making all little foil packets, but if you want, you certainly could do that too.
And the kids are going to love this because they can just come in here and dip it with some graham crackers or something.
That's right.
And it's easy. Okay, and this is one of my faves.
This is so good. So this is the fresh corn. I took it off the cob. All I did was throw it in the pan with some pimento and some cayenne and some butter and just let it go.
And let it go.
So wonderful.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you have so many amazing dishes here. So can we also talk about this fruit platter that you have in front of you right here?
You know, we know that the reason that people shop with fries is because of our fresh produce.
Yeah.
So we made, it just always adds such a beautiful pop of color to your table. And it just really makes a statement. So mix it up.
So I even love this because if you're a guest going to a barbecue, you can just bring this fruit platter.
This
and
is
everybody's going to be like, oh my gosh, you're the hit of the party.
Now, I made this one, but you can we have all the made ones for you too. So we can have ready-made for you guys. Absolutely, just pick it up and go.
Oh my gosh, you guys make everything easy. But that's like my type of thing. I'm just gonna go into fries, go pick up my fruit platter, and then head to the party.
We got you back, Vanessa. We got you.
Okay, that's super easy. Now, this caught my attention. What is this?
Come on, you've all been to Vegas and had the big, crazy $30 Bloody Mary. I thought this would be a lot of fun. So a fun hack, like if you're going camping, take your Bloody Mary mix, put half of it in a mason jar in the fridge for home, put vodka in the other half, and you're gonna have your Bloody Marys for your camping trip, and then you just recycle the bottle and don't bring it home with you.
Yes, okay, so you can recycle the bottle, but that is awesome. Oh my gosh, how fun.
Yeah, put anything on there. There's cheese on there and bacon and shrimp and all kinds of goodies.
Okay, so that's the Bloody Mary mix. Now this is good to whether you're going camping or to a barbecue party.
I love the idea of this, and then using it you freeze them, throw it in your cooler. It's going to help keep your food cold too.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I do that with water bottles as well. So freeze your water bottles, use them as extra ice. I think it's great.
Okay, so we got the drinks covered, we got all the apps and all the good stuff, but I do want to talk about these sandwiches over here.
So this is the pulled pork. So I bought a pork butt.
Okay.
We have them on sale all the time for like $1.99. Sometimes we get as hot as 99 cents even. Low and slow on your smoker or in the oven, however you want to do it, with our private selection sauces. We have the most amazing sauces. These are brand new, and I am just here to tell you this is so good.
Oh my gosh.
These are just, I barbecue all the time. You can tell, obviously, I'm doing this all the time.
Yeah.
This is brand new, and I couldn't be more excited about it.
Oh my gosh, okay, so you have tons of options for us, but I gotta ask you this. Fry's is on a mission to create communities free of hunger for a better future. So how can viewers help support this mission?
So Summer of a Million Meals is our check stand campaign. So $1 can create 5 meals. So if you donate at the check stand, we make it super easy. We also have the QR codes you can scan and donate anytime you need.
All right, Dawn. Well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and sharing all these amazing barbecue tips and great deals too.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you again. And if you want to learn some more information, go ahead and visit frysfood.com. While we love barbecue season, it's not all about burgers and buns. Fresh, colorful salads belong on the table too. From classics to bold flavors, they're easy to throw together and perfect for soaking up the sunshine. Brittany DeTore from Scramble Breakfast and Lunch Joint stopped by to show us how to make the perfect summer salad, an apple harvest salad. It's light, refreshing, and nutritious and includes spinach, blue cheese, pecans, apples, chicken, and red wine vinaigrette. Check it out. Okay, so let's put this together to show everyone how easy it is to do at home.
For sure. So we usually dress our greens, and then we like to put everything on top. But it's up to you. If you're at home, you can toss everything in here all together. So just get everything kind of coated.
Okay.
This has garlic in here, red wine vinegar, oil, salt, pepper, things to make it tasty.
Yes, tasty. Okay. So that's an easy part. The kids can help you with that.
Kids can help you with this. You dump everything into a bowl and you go.
Oh my gosh, I can
Super
smell it. It
simple.
smells so good.
And then you can put as much in here as you want, as little in here as you want.
Okay, we want a hearty salad, so we'll
Yeah.
put it all in there.
And then I like to put like my cheese on first.
Okay.
Do little layers on here. And then again, you can do everything at once if you wanted to.
Because there's no wrong way to make a salad,
There's no
right?
wrong way to make a salad. You can make it pretty. You can make it just all one little thing.
We got the refreshing apples.
And the chicken breast.
And I think that's what screams summer is the apples,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Crispy, light. And then this is just kind of cut, sliced. You can dice it if you would like to. You can shred it if you would like to. Anyway.
Yeah, super easy there to make with the kiddos at home. But if they don't want to make a mess in the kitchen, they shouldn't just go visit you.
They can come to us.
Yeah, and get it. Where are you located?
I'm on 24th Street in Camelback. We also have 7th Street in Mountain View and then Baseline in Rural and Tempe.
Okay, and then what are your hours?
6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So go check them out so you can get a refreshing salad. Thank you so much for joining us and showing how to make one.
Thank you.
All right, guys, and if you want to learn more, go ahead and visit the website there at the bottom of your screen, azscramble.com. Up next on Arizona Middays Feasting on Phoenix, bring the bar to you and stir up your next event, the mobile bar that you'll want to add to your party. Plus, refreshing and easy mocktails perfect for sitting by the pool, 3 recipes you'll want to try. And later, sweet treats that you don't want to miss at a Valley favorite destination. Welcome back to Arizona Middays Feasting on Phoenix. It's no secret that mocktails are experiencing a surge in popularity, so we wanted to share with you some recipes that you can make at home that are perfect for the rising temps. The first mocktail comes from Tajín USA. First step, pour some honey and roll the top of the glass on it and then add some Tajín to the rim. Then you'll pour some coconut water and squeeze a fresh orange and give it a good mix. Then you'll pour that mix into your honey Tajín rim glass over some ice. Top it off with some coconut cream and sprinkle it with a little extra Tajín. Or how about a guava mocktail? Grab your shaker for this one. You'll start out with 4 ounces of agave puree, add 2 ounces of lemon juice and agave syrup, fresh mint, add ice, and give it a good shake. Also add some ice to your glass, pour your mixture, and fizz it up with some watermelon seltzer water. Garnish your drink with a guava wedge and fresh mint leaves and enjoy. And finally, how about a mojito mocktail? This recipe serves 6 to 8 people, and you'll start out with 1 cup of lime juice, then 1 bunch of fresh mint leaves, a half cup of simple syrup, 1 cup of water, plus 4 cups of club soda or sparkling water, whatever you choose. Then you'll throw in some lime wheels and mix. Serve over ice and enjoy. All of these mocktails sound so refreshing, but I think I'm gonna try the Tajín one. Looking for something a little more festive or maybe a fun addition to your next get-together? Well, we found a mobile bar started by a local husband and wife that may be able to help. Check it out. Ready to stir things up at your next event with a mobile bar? Well, here to show us how is Lupita Robles with Last Call. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us today.
And thank you for bringing this cute bar. It is so cute. I love it so much. So how did you come up with Last Call?
Last Call is a family creation, I would say. We found this old trailer, bought it, took it home, and we just took it from there. Lots of work, time, effort put into it, and now we can say it's what we wished for one day.
Okay, so you really built it the way that you wanted this for your creation.
Yep, we did everything from ceiling to flooring, walls, painting, everything.
Oh my gosh, so this means that much more to you because you guys really put a lot of hard work into it.
Definitely.
Okay.
It's now part of our family.
Yes, well congratulations on that. So what are your services?
So we pretty much serve any kind of event from small soft openings, corporate events to big parties like quinceañeras, weddings, bachelorette, pretty much anything that includes fun drinks.
Okay, fun drinks, yes, we love that. So what drinks are you serving up at these events?
Our options are endless. We go from margaritas all the way to old fashions or pretty much anything. And if you don't see the drink that you will like on our menu, just give us the recipe and we'll make it for you.
Okay, so you can customize any drink.
Any drink.
Okay, but today you brought a few with you, so let's talk about these ones.
Yes, so these three are, I want to say, some of our most popular ones. The first one is going to be our cantarito, which is a Mexican drink which has freshly squeezed grapefruit juice, orange juice, lime juice, a splash of our Mexican jarritos, the grapefruit soda, and of course our silver tequila.
Oh, silver tequila, yum.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this looks refreshing. And what do we have next?
In the middle, we have a spicy strawberry lemonade, which will have handcrafted lemonade with our spicy strawberry infused vodka and a splash of club soda for our little bubbles.
A little bubbles, yeah, we like some bubbly, right? And then this one.
This will be our most popular one. It's going to be our hibiscus margarita. We make the hibiscus tea at home from scratch, and then we turn it into a fancy, really good drink with some tequila, lime juice, triple sec, and pour it over rocks.
I really like that you guys make it from scratch.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes it unique. But what else makes you guys unique?
Besides all the love behind our family business, we as bartenders are aware of all the plastic that we go through at every event. So we made the big decision to start using biodegradable straws and cups. So that just makes us feel good that we are at least doing a small part and saving Mother Earth.
Yeah. It's nice that you guys have that added touch here with your mobile bar. So when we look around at your mobile bar, it is very cute, but there's something that stands out. What is that?
Yes. So it's going to be our little game. After 1 or 2 rounds, everyone just loves to hang out on this side of the trailer and just either make bets or take shots and just find a loser of the night. And it just makes everything so much more fun.
Yes, so you're serving up great drinks. It's a lot of fun. Where can people find you?
We are based in northern Arizona, but we serve the whole state.
Okay.
Sedona to be exact, but like I said, we travel pretty much everywhere. We like to have our bar on the road so everyone can see it.
Yeah, so any of the fun events, people can book you. How far in advance should they start scheduling with you?
It would be ideal if it's 3-4 weeks before the event, but we always try to, I know things happen and you never know. Sometimes you have to make last minute changes and we are aware of that. So we try to work around our guests' requests.
Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your beautiful mobile bar with us.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys.
And if you would like to learn more or schedule an event, go ahead and visit lastcallaz.com. A year-long celebration is underway at the happiest place on earth, so we're giving you a taste of Disneyland's 70th anniversary foods on the other side of the break. Welcome back to Arizona Midday's Feasting on Phoenix. Right now, we are hitting the road to our California neighbor to check out the food at a favorite vacation spot, Disneyland. We're at the happiest place on earth celebrating a huge milestone, Disneyland Resort's 70th anniversary. And what better way to celebrate this huge milestone than with some festive food, drinks, and treats. Okay, now I'm really hungry, Gracie. Thank you so much for breaking this all down for us.
Absolutely. So as you can see, we have an amazing spread. And this is just some of the over 70 different offerings we have here to celebrate 7 decades of happiness here at the Disneyland Resort.
Oh my gosh,
right?
70 items?
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
More than 70. So if you're a churro fan, we have a classic churro for you.
Okay.
Of course, we can't go away from our lovely Mickey-shaped food. We have our Mickey-shaped waffles with the happy celebration touch.
Gosh.
If you like cookies, we have our lovely nod
Look how
to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for you. And of course, with some of the nostalgia that we have with all of the opening day items, we do have a twist on some nostalgic foods, a modern twist. So Walt really loved chili, so we have a chili cheese corn dog and a chili cheese potato. Isn't that amazing?
Oh my gosh,
so
check
if you
out
like
this
corn
corn
dogs
dog.
and you like chili and you like corn chips, this is the one for you, right?
Oh my gosh, this is a must try then, for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. I cannot wait to sink my teeth into that.
Okay.
And then also, we used to have, back in the day, we had Casa de Fritos.
Okay.
So this walking taco over here is a nod to 2 of the dishes that were on the menu for Casa de Fritos.
Okay.
So it is a fried tamale topped with Walt's chili. And look at all the fixings. We have the corn chips, we have the sour cream, you have cilantro, you have cheese. I mean, it's amazing.
So
It's
many
amazing.
flavors
Absolutely.
with that one.
Really,
Yes.
really delicious.
Okay.
And so also a nod to Casa de Fritos, we have our mocha cream cup right over
Okay.
here. So you have a mocha, like a beautiful shoe dough. It's filled with a mocha cream, whipped cream on top, and chocolate covered corn chips.
Look
Isn't
at
that
this.
amazing?
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna try this one in a moment. But first,
Absolutely.
let's talk about some of the collectible items.
So as you can see, we have some amazing, beautiful popcorn buckets here. We have a few collectible sippers, but of course, Mickey shaped. Everything's
Yes.
Mickey shaped. Who doesn't like Mickey shaped? And I like Mickey shaped everything. Mickey shaped food.
Yes.
Mickey shaped treats. Mickey shaped everything. Everything Mickey shaped sells really well.
Because we all love Mickey for sure. Okay,
Yes.
so I really love how everything has a lot of color, like pops of
Yes.
color everywhere you
Yes.
look, and it's just great for social media.
Absolutely. I mean, what's a celebration without color,
Right.
right? And so speaking of celebration, we have our celebration beignets over here.
Ooh.
So beautiful beignets, puffy, beautiful dough. We have a raspberry filling, the buttercream glaze, and of course, the candle on top.
Yes.
Can't have cake without a candle.
Yes, you definitely have to blow out that candle for the 70th anniversary. Okay, you said there's more than 70 items, and I know it's hard to
Absolutely.
choose just one, but what is your favorite?
Oh my gosh, I'm a corn dog and a chili fan, so definitely it would be the chili cheese corn dog.
Oh my, this really is amazing. Like, I'm gonna have to try this out for sure. And so when people are coming here to the parks, they better bring their stretchy pants because there's so many items.
Their appetites. I mean, calories don't count when you're at Disneyland, right?
That is so true. Okay, so they're available at both parks.
All these items, you will find some of the items here at California Adventure and some of the items over at Disneyland Park. We do
Okay.
have Disney Eats and the foodie guide to help you out. You can also visit Disney.com or the Disneyland app.
Okay, well, I think it's time to try this one so I can post it on Instagram.
Oh, absolutely.
You ready? Okay.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is so beautiful. It looks like
And
there's so
it's
many flavors.
Delicious.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
That cream filling
my
just
goodness.
oozes right out, and it is just amazing. And it's one of those things, the saltiness of the corn chips and the sweetness of the chocolate and the dessert, it just pairs so well together.
It is so good. I
is really
love it.
good.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all the new food items with us.
Absolutely.
And if you want to learn more, go ahead and visit Disneyland.com. I'm going to finish this. So good. So much fun. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. We hope you enjoyed getting a taste of the Valley with us. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget, if you want to learn more or see anything that was on the show today, head to 12news.com/Arizona Midday. We'll see you next time on Feasting on Phoenix.
Promotional consideration of portions of today's Arizona Midday is provided by the following sponsors.